What is up, Purple Haze Nation? Fuck that. Yo, real talk. I want to thank everyone for coming out to Cooking Up with Lil HG, aka HG the G. He's going to do his thing tonight, but I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna let him rumble and fumble the ball hard. What's good, HG?
What's up? For everyone watching, today we had a really exciting show yesterday. It was short, it was jam packed with had an interview, showing off some stuff, wasn't stretched out. That was a good episode for that was a good episode for entertainment purposes. If that's the type of episode you like, click off this right now. If you don't have a long attention span, this is for the real ones who want to vibe, listen to actual music making. I'm gonna do basically Vante's done this before. I'm gonna go on FL. I'm just gonna cook up. I'm gonna make some beats. I'm gonna show you my process. If you guys are trying to become a master at doing this, don't take from me. I'm still new to this. I've played instruments and stuff before. I'm all new to FL Studios and all this, but I'm gonna show you my kind of method of how I make beats. It's not perfect, but I feel like it's good for considering I got FL Weeks like a month ago. I know I got FL Studio a month ago. So
Are you using your MIDI today?
yeah. Oh yeah, here's a problem. The audio is gonna sound like ass because I'm gonna have to take off my mic and then like plug this in. So you'll be hearing the webcam. But it's all good. I don't know if I'm using the MIDI right. I have a way that I use it. And if you guys can correct me in the comments if I don't do it right. But the way that I incorporate my music, I'm about to show you. I'm gonna plug out my mic and replace it just so. Alright, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear, boss.
It probably sounds like ass though. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's a webcam, and my computer is not that good of a computer, so it's probably like a shitty webcam
Bro,
sound.
we cooking up, bro. That's what we doing right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do for this beat. I don't know if I'm gonna make the full song for it. Not today. I'm just gonna start with the beat and see how it goes, because I'm not gonna hold you guys for hours. This show will be like 2 hours at the max, maybe not even that.
You take 2 hours?
Probably not 2 hours, like an hour and a half, maybe. I don't know. How long does it take to make beats? Probably something like that.
It's up to you, man. It's your show.
I mean, if you get bored, you can sit in the corner and smoke weed like you always do. It's all good.
About it.
I wait. Am I sharing my screen?
Not yet.
No, I'm a dumb. Wait, am I doing?
Hold on. You're not even the host, bro. Hold on. I'm tripping, bro. I'm slipping on your period, huh?
You're snipping on my foreskin. Is that what you said?
No, yo, you wildin', bro. You're bugging.
For a second, I thought you were Jewish.
Nah, bro. I'm about to put your ass in the waiting room.
Bruh, my best friend's Jewish. We always make jokes. Like, we're edgy. Like, we make, like, I'm Armenian, he's Jewish. I make, like, Holocaust jokes to him, and he makes Armenian genocide jokes. So I'm used to, like, saying really offensive stuff. But it's whatever.
Make me co-host, please.
I don't even really know if I do this right because my beats aren't top level, but my beats are rappable. Like I've made beat sites so people can rap to and it's a decent song. Obviously, I'm not like what are some producers? What's that one guy? Like, hey, fuck this shit up. What's that guy? Oh, never mind. What's that producer tag that's like? Wait, what?
Pierre Bourne?
No, what? Hey, Pierre, fuck this shit. Is that what it is? Oh, no, it's, hey, Pierre, can you come out here? Wait, what's that other one? Wait, hold up. I'm curious now. I'm gonna need to look some up. Blue. Take heed. Fuck these people up.
Take you.
That song goes hard on the holiday, but I'm not gonna get you copyrighted, so I'm not gonna play that shit. But that shit goes hard. All right, let's see. Now I'm trying not to get distracted. All right, so I'm gonna start with a drum beat. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'll probably not use my drum pads. I'll probably just like script it out. It's easier that way. I do got drum pads though, so I'm able to. Does this work? Wait, hold up. Oh, hear that, right?
Yeah.
Shit sounds like an earthquake.
I think this is pretty cool, bro.
I'm not. I know. I understand. This isn't too hard for me. I'm a faster learner just because I have some experience with instruments, not a ton. But like, I knew this would be so hard if I had knew nothing about music. This would take me forever. I'd be so frustrated. I'd probably break my computer. I almost did break my computer learning about this, just to how or with how much knowledge I have. So I don't have any idea how I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna experiment a little bit. I understand drums. I know how to do drum beats and shit, so that's not even hard. I'm just record some stuff, see if it sounds good. Wait, what the fuck? I'll probably use that beat, but I don't know if I do this right. But what?
My bad.
I'm not. I mean, like that's not the whole beat. I'm saying I'm using that drum beat. But what I always do is this how you're supposed to do it. I make it out with like the instrument and then I clean it up because the problem is when you use the instruments, it's not balanced. You see how some notes are skinnier than the others because it's hard to like make them completely written out balanced. That's the problem with playing live music. It's easy to mess up. So I got to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I have to get this measurement. Each beat's gonna be like that big. So it'll be like maybe I'll keep that. I gotta move this shit back. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna redo this.
This man has a MIDI, man. That's good, bro. You official.
Y'all really think I'm spoiled white boy for this? That's crazy. I be doing chores and shit. I'm a grinder. I know you're telling me about like that. Didn't you say it was a flex in college when people had this?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good investment. It's better than spending $10 every time you want to get a beat for a song.
What the hell was that? I'm just experimenting, but damn. Some of these are coming out to being ass, but I gotta get going here. Let me find a good one. Maybe that. Let me see how that sounds. Oh, I was about to. I'm gonna see how it sounds if I put a melody to that. I'm gonna whip out the piano. Should I use piano? Should I use? I'm gonna just use like a synthesizer, autogun. That's my favorite one. It has a lot of different modes. Y'all know exactly what that is.
Are these just stock instruments?
What do you mean? I'm just testing around with the MIDI.
Did you download these instruments, or are these instruments that came with the software?
It's on FL. I'm using plugins on because I got like a good version of FL. Like I got what is it called? The producer edition. It's like the second most expensive one, and it has a lot of plugins. Bro, are you familiar with like a lot of like white music, like white people music? Probably. Wait, like in some degree, do you know like white people music, like rock music? I don't mean to get all stereotypical, but like you know this, right? Like you know what that is, right?
It's bells.
No, this song. Do you know this melody? This melody I was just playing. You know that, right?
No.
You don't know Seven Nation Army? How about this one? You have to know what that one is.
Denalia. That's how I spell my daughter's name. That's how I taught her how to teach her name.
Bro.
That's my song, bro.
You don't know these, bro. You don't know Smoke on the Water? Wait, damn it. That's the first time you're teaching guitar.
Always aim for a star. Where the mouse said that beat sucked.
What beat?
The one you're doing right now.
It's not a beat. I'm playing the piano.
I'm telling you where you go.
I'm just experimenting. Like I'm trying to get used to this thing. Hold up. You know that, right? I thought I asked you that yesterday.
It sounds familiar.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a. It's also used in Young Gravy song. You gotta know this one, right? You know what that is?
No.
Bro. Have you took any music lessons? I'm just wondering.
Nah, I've been in church choir my whole life though.
Well, yeah, and like piano, guitar, all these songs I'm playing are like fundamental ones. They teach you really early on. Because I have a small MIDI, so I can't play like tons of crazy chords. It's like one chord line of a MIDI, like a small piano. So it's mostly like finger songs. So I have to play like the easy ones I learned. What's the other one? Hold on. You know, come on, you know what Seven Nation Army is. You've never heard that song?
Never.
That's like one of the most famous rock songs. You obviously have never
Army?
listened to rock.
I thought that was a charity.
Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. It's a group that were they said they were like brother and sister, but they were secretly like a couple. I'm getting distracted. I have a bad problem with doing that. It's just really cool to have the, especially I can change the effects and shit. Like this go crazy. Oh, what the hell? That sounds like a fucking Pokemon game. I have to find the right effect. That sounds like 80s music. But how does a drum beat go? I need to remember. Oh, I know that drum beat's ass. Hold up. It's hard to make a drum beat with a MIDI, so I'm gonna just use a sketched out one. Like so I go a basic 808 with limiter. I'm still learning, but at least I understand some of this stuff. It's easier for me to go like this. You know what this reminds me of? This like hi-hat line. You know that one song? It's like this beat is my recital. Dun, 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 the record. You know that song, right? You gotta know that one. That was around your time, right? Like the 80s. Oh wait, no. You were born in the 90s.
It's Brick Game. Let's get
It's a
Brick Game.
song. What? Bro, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Word of mouth was probably alive when that song was made. He's like 35.
Word of mouth said that is ass.
He's mad at me because I told him I'm not going to do anything for him, and I got Rupture to block him because he was trying to manipulate Rupture to do work for him, just like he did me, and I saved Rupture.
He said, "Let him enjoy his show." That's what Softy said. And then word of mouth says it sounds like X.
Yeah, X is better than word of mouth.
I'm gonna say this now because I forgot to say it on the last show. Make sure you guys vote for Misha. Go to Misha's link in her Instagram. I'm gonna share on my story either tonight or tomorrow morning. I need to vote for her ass every day. She's nominated for Canadian Independent Music Artist of the Year.
Oh, damn.
Yo.
You're friends with someone, that's crazy. Hey, 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 hey. I got a Glock, it's loaded. I got the pistol, it's toted. Oh, hey.
Word of mouth said he's better than X and R. Kelly.
Oh my god. Word of mouth gets me mad. I got a rant right now. I need to say something. Word of mouth tried to upload, he tried to submit his thing to like, there's a type of record label that like they don't even sign you. You just give a song to them and they'll put it on distributing platforms and give you like half the profits. They accept everyone almost. They didn't accept word of mouth because they said your rapping sounds a little bit off. You need to work on your flow. And then he was like, what does that mean? I'm like, I was saying like you need to take a break from making music and learn how to rap more. Like you need to learn how to have flow. That's what I told him.
True word of mouth.
But this is what happened. Word of mouth said, what do you mean? I have better flow than Lil Uzi Vert. I have better flow than Exorcist and Tasha. He went on for like 30 minutes. I have better flow than Donald Trump. I have better flow than CM Punk. That's what he always does. He names the people he doesn't like instead of taking advice. You can agree with that, right? Don't you think Word of Mouth needs to take a break from making music and like learn how to rap, like learn how to have flow? After that, he needs to learn how to like master and layer. Then he'll be all set.
I wouldn't say you need to stop.
No, not stop. He needs to. I feel like he needs to stop from keep like releasing music, and he needs to learn more how to make music sound better. Because his music's not at the level where people are gonna stream it for fun. Most people, at least.
I don't think
He has 2 monthly listeners.
Stop. I mean, if it's something that he wants to do, I know what you mean. You want him to stop and to learn, but sometimes the best way to learn is to get out in the field. And if you drop the ball, the team gonna scream at you, and that's the best way to learn.
Just feel like he's not ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he's making music for someone who doesn't know how to make music. He's made it since 2007. Think about this. Listen to his 2007 music and listen to like his music a year ago. It did not improve at all. That means he wasn't taking time to learn. If he was learning from his past mistakes, it would be better, but it's not. He's just not listening to constructive criticism. He keeps going. Look where it's got him. Nowhere.
He said you're not his mother.
I know. Well, he always asks. I always helped him, and then whenever I was trying to help him, I try to help him with advice instead of fixing his stuff. You know that saying, like give someone a fishing rod instead of a fish type thing. But then he wouldn't listen. I just had to fix his songs for him rather than teaching him how to fix it.
I just think that he said kiss my ass, whatever.
Here's another story. He got mad at he made this person make a song with him. He gave him a feature. Then he deleted the feature because he didn't like it. He's like, I didn't like that verse. You're not gonna be on the song. The guy got mad and made a diss track, word of mouth. And then word of mouth got so mad. He was like, he told me, tell his name was like Moonell or something. He was like, Lil HG, tell Moonell to delete that song. I'm gonna kill myself. And then I had to tell him to delete it, and he deleted it. But he put it on himself.
We and just shouted you out too, Misha. My bad, AC.
It's fine.
Live chat.
The diss track was kind of mean though. It was like word of mouth. You got cum in your mouth. Like it was like mean. But word of mouth was literally he was gonna kill himself.
Sorry, Misha, you had to hear that. Yo, just chill. That he could have said any other line but that line. Jesus Christ.
That's what he said, not me.
Yeah, but don't. If that's what he said, then keep it over there. Don't bring it over here. And make sure you guys go click on Misha's bio, okay? Go click on Misha's bio. Go vote. And I'll be posting it either tonight or tomorrow morning as well with the link on Facebook and on Instagram. Let's get it.
Bro, that's crazy that like you gotta like you have a close friend who's like on some big Canada thing, voting thing, right?
Yeah, she's dope as hell.
I mean, I don't mean to bash you guys, but I mean, like, there's a big difference of being on a top Canadian rapper thing than being on a top American rapper thing. But it's so cool.
What? Nigga, shut your ass up.
Come on, bro. Like, would you rather be a top American rapper or a top Canadian rapper?
Hey, you got to put it on where you at. So if you from Canada, it would be best to put it on from where you at.
Let me put it this way. Would you rather have the 10 more listeners than the most the person with the most Spotify listeners in America or in Canada? Oh wait, no, I should have said that shit because fucking Drake. Never mind. Drake's Canadian, and he's like the most popular person right now. But he's in the
You're
U.S.
stressing me out, bro. And
I'm gonna stop. I'm
don't
gonna
speak on the
stop.
goat like that.
What do you? I'm saying.
You speaking on the goat too loosely. Pause.
I actually just realized that. Props to Canada because apparently, if you think about it, the most famous rapper right now is Canadian. But let me tell y'all some. Is he in Canada right now? Probably not. He probably moved his ass to the U.S. because successful people don't. I'm not gonna bash your country. I'm sorry. That was bad of me. That's my bad.
My bad. Hip hop music video of the year. Hip hop music video of the year. Shout out to Misha out there doing her thing. Yeah, sometimes I'll be afraid to ask like my artist friends for shit like verses or to help me out because I feel like, like I know I got like friends that's really, that really does music like Misha, Johnny, and I'll be like, yo, like, because they're dope and I don't want to ever feel like I'm taking advantage. So shout out to Misha. She always helped me whenever I call. So she already know the vibes. You gotta vote every day. You gotta vote every day. I gotta vote every day. Let me see if I can get that link real quick. Let's go to Misha's Instagram. My computer's going to tell it all out. Really? My computer.
Am I lagging your computer?
Nah.
Wait, hold up.
She got it right there. She put it in the chat. Hip hop was good.
I didn't get this right. Hold up.
Respecting hip hop, I'm gonna let you rock, bro. Because you always been supporting. Y'all got mad moderators though. Shout out to all the moderators. Anisha, Dr. King, respecting hip hop. Anisha, y'all already know she's family. Respecting hip hop. Been the first member. Time to drop. I understand. I appreciate you, bro. We letting you rock. And Sauce King is on Secretary of Defense. But Aiko almost banned Sauce King today, AC.
Wait, hold up. What?
Aiko almost banned Sauce King.
What are you talking about?
If you would have been in that Zoom earlier, he was like, yo, he was like, you do understand, Sauce King, that if me and AC say you're banned from PurpeHaze Nation, you're banned.
Bro, maybe I should have banned him, but I was doing stuff earlier.
I don't know. I don't think we should ban him, but it would be 2 against 1 and not a board.
Yeah, he's on his last warning. Like when you gave last time I gave him a warning. Since then, he said like when you suspended him, he threatened me. He said unban me from all of your shows besides Cooking Up because I don't give a shit about Cooking Up, or I'm gonna kick you out of Lights Out, which is Pikmin's group. And then I was like no, and then he kicked me out of Lights Out, and then I told Pikmin put me back in because Sauce King doesn't really have control of Lights Out, and he thinks that he does.
Sauce King playing defense seems like.
But he can't threaten me. Like, come on. He could have like been nice to me and asked, and maybe if he had some common sense and realized that I don't get intimidated by that shit, I go off respect, not off being fucking intimidated because you think I'm a white boy who gets intimidated by black people. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even said that.
Bruh, what the heck, bro?
My bad, my
Are
bad.
you a white boy who gets intimidated by black people? Now we got
People want me to be. You don't understand. I don't mean to get all political, but in public, my people who aren't white, I'm just gonna say, people who aren't white will go up to me and be like, "You little white boy, what are you gonna do?" Like they challenge me because they want me to get all scared because they think I'm a little white boy. I'm sorry that shit slipped out. I shouldn't have said that. Sorry to
what do you mean?
any minority.
What do you mean slipped out, bro?
I said when black people try to intimidate me because I'm white, that just sounds stereotypical as hell, borderline
Yo,
racist.
earlier you said that is this white music, bro? Why do you see race?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to stop. I've been stereotyping my whole life because I live in a really white area, and then when I was first introduced to minorities, it seemed very different
Oh, I
because
forgot.
different cultures. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be. I'm really not racist. I'm just stereotypical. I live in Orange County. There's like less than 1% black people here, and there's 8% black people in the country. There's like 0.5% black people here. There's not a lot of minorities. It's mostly privileged white people. I've tried to learn to be less stereotypical. It's hard though.
You should say you are a little white boy.
Okay. I mean, I'm Armenian. I'm technically not white, but it's whatever.
Man, you gotta chill. That's all.
I'm sorry, bro. It's hard.
I don't think you gotta be. I don't think you have to be sorry. I don't think you. Honestly, I really don't feel like you did anything wrong. I do feel like there's a bit of awareness that you should have.
I know. I'm not racist. I feel like people think I am, and it slips out that I get stereotypical. I'm all for equal rights and shit. Don't get that fucked up. But it's that I have this big issue of being a stat sheet person and going by labels. I need to stop doing that. That's one of my goals.
Do you read books?
Sometimes, yeah, but I mostly read shit online. Here's the type of person I am. I'm the person to love basketball and not watch basketball games. I'm the type of person to go on online and look at the stats and the points. So I go off of stats for things. By music, I go by stats, what genre it is, what this. So when I identify people, I always go off stats instead of going off of how I meet a person, which is a bad thing. I'm trying to learn not to do that.
All right, slow down a bit. Slow down.
I need to stop doing this. This is a show. It's not a fucking therapy.
No, keep making the beat. We talking. So the reason why I asked is because she said that there's a book that she highly recommends because it's called White Fragility. It's under 200 pages. I don't know if you could read under 200 pages, but it's under 200 pages.
700, 200. Wait, what?
It's under 200 pages, sir. 200.
I thought you said 720, whatever.
My bad.
It's all good. I don't like reading books. I mostly like reading articles online and stuff. I don't like paper.
You have to be anti-racist. Are you anti-racist?
Let me think.
Why you have to think about that? Are you against racism?
Let me answer this in a way. I need to tell you, I'm a big believer of freedom. I'm not going to bash someone just because they have different beliefs than me, and that goes both ways. I'm not the type of person that wants to kill a racist person when I see them because I know that they put themselves in that situation, and it's going to panel out themselves for them. They paved their future. I'm not someone to bash someone for their choices. I'm anti-radicalism, which means that I don't feel like you should bash someone because their beliefs, no matter how wrong they are, because they paved their own future, and it's going to turn out themselves for them, and I don't have to worry about them.
All right, if you're just tuning in, you're listening to Cooking Up with Lil HG, and we chilling, we having a deep conversation. You never really say like who you are, like give a little intro about who you are, your age, and what type of art, genre you make.
Yeah, I'm fucked up right now, but listen, I'm 17, come from California. I make like rock influenced hip hop music. That's the way I could say it. I call it trap metal, trap rock. It doesn't matter. I have been doing music for a while. I've only been a recording artist for a few years. If you don't count, what was that app I used to do? Mule Rap. I used to post on there when I was like a little kid. Whatever. SoundCloud stuff was like started that a few years ago. Started distributing like early 2020 to like things like that. I don't know. I'd say I'm pretty musically inclined. Don't have the most experience in making music and putting it out there. Wait, why am I saying this? Don't most people here know who I am?
I mean, we have a few viewers right now. They might not, they might do, but it's good just to have it on record on one of your shows.
Uh,
You feel me? And Misha speaking facts. And I know you're young and you're in an environment where there's not a lot of uh me's out there.
there's a
But
lot of Mexicans.
she said, I'm not having this conversation. You gotta educate yourself, HG.
Was she mad at me for being stereotypical? It's really not my fault. I'm sorry. My environment. I'm very anti-racism. Don't get that fucked up. So is my family.
You're anti-racist.
Wait. Yeah, I'm anti. Wait, let me think. How am I? Wait, what? I don't think about this too much. I'm very.
Anti means against. So are you against?
Oh yeah, I'm against. How do I? Let me try to gather up how I feel.
Someone is racist, bro. You should hate their guts, because
I'm not. I'm trying not to hate people. That's my biggest thing.
bro, we had a conversation to where like if like do you like I don't know, bro, like you like R. Kelly, bro. You hate R. Kelly.
I don't hate R. Kelly.
Yeah, bro, we had this conversation off camera.
I think I switch my I switch my opinions a lot. I don't feel that it's fighting fire with fire, saying that you hate someone just because they disagree with you. Like, say if you hate a racist person, that makes you doing the exact same they're doing to you. They hate you, so it just becomes a war rather than trying to solve the situation. You start a war. I believe that you can better the future by having a different way of thinking that kind of eliminates the radical way of thinking of wanting hating a different group of people rather than ignoring their antics and just focusing on yourself and not worrying about other people's opinions. I'm against radicalism, and I feel that people can believe what they want and you shouldn't hate them for that. Though you can dislike certain people. Sir, personally, me, I can be friends with people with different political opinions than me.
But do you understand what racism is? Do you understand what racism is? Like the belief.
My grandpa's racist, so what am I supposed to do? Not talk to him? He's my grandpa.
Nah, I mean,
he's not like racist. He's like a MAGA.
That's interesting, bro.
He's not white supremacist. He's like stereotypical. You can't blame him. He fought in the Korean War. He's had like minorities shoot at him. If you were in this situation, you'd understand that he's been traumatized. So it's whatever.
If you just tuning in, please click that pinned comment at the top and vote for music video of the year with Misha. We support Misha and Alpha Barbs. We appreciate you. Well, bro, I guess I never understood. I mean, I think I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Oh, Misha is, I don't want to get all political, but I know what type of person Misha is. She's saying it's not enough to say that you're not racist. I don't like when people say that because I feel like people don't have to be, radical people believe that you have to be for a certain cause. I feel like people don't have to be. Like, I'm a little bit anti-activism because I feel like they try to they become territorial and tribal, and they try to make it into a group more than an idea. And ideas need to be ideas rather than turn into like a clan, because it starts just becoming a war. I believe ideas need to stick to ideas so that it can be implanted in people's heads rather than it being something that you're killing people over.
I mean, I don't think there can be racism and peace.
I promote peace, but I feel like you don't have activism. Please don't be offended by anything I say, because this might actually go against what you're for. Let's just keep this a discussion and not a
shit off, bro. I will turn. No, go ahead, say what you got.
Let's keep this a discussion and not a fight or argument. So I believe that the problem with activism is you're fighting people. When you bring up something like that, it creates war, because people aren't just going to be like, okay, this person is yelling at us for being racist. Let's stop being racist. They're going to form a group. Like when you form Black Lives Matter, you know what happens? they formed what's it called? All Lives Matter. It's like, well, all lives matter and stuff. You think if Black Lives Matter, like you think like they're fighting it. It's like All Lives Matter what happened because Black Lives Matter happened. It just became a war. If people try to do peace.
You're confusing Black Lives Matter with the trend versus the movement.
Here, I know. Well,
Don't
here's
get
the
it
thing.
confused, because
Here's
Black
the
lives
thing.
do matter, bro.
Yeah, they do matter. I'm talking about the movement. So here's the problem. Burning down. I understand the Capitol thing wasn't even that right.
I don't
The
think you're talking
Capitol.
about the movement. You're not talking about the movement. You're talking about the
I,
trend. And you're talking about
both.
like those people who use BLM as an excuse to do wrong things. But if I say Black Lives Matter as a Black man, I'm telling you that I matter. I'm not.
They do matter. I'm saying, but
Okay.
here's the thing. This is what I don't like about the group stuff. And think about this. It's now racist to say all lives matter because there's a group called All Lives Matter that goes against Black Lives Matter. But if you're saying all lives matter, wouldn't that mean that all lives matter? I know the All Lives Matter group is wrong because they're trying to like it's a rebuttal against Black Lives Matter. It's like, don't put
so
the
what,
focus on us.
I mean, it's all, bro. That's not saying nothing though. There's always gonna be Bloods. There's gonna be Crips.
Yeah.
There's gonna be good. It's heaven and hell. There's always gonna be the devil's advocate into anything that you want to do. The question is, what side of history are you on?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know, bro? I need to know.
I told you my political opinions. I'm a slight rightist. That means I'm kind of Republican, but I'm not a full-on make America great again. All lives matter.
Yeah, but
I'm
what
not
does that
that.
have to do with racism?
My opinions on racism are very mixed. I'm not. That's the one thing I'm not very rightist on. I feel like if people brought up more about difference and stuff, it makes more of a war. And I feel like people need to set examples. So I'm sorry if you disagree with this so much, but I feel like rioting actually made more racism. Like I feel like if people would have set examples, like making the most peaceful that's what Martin Luther King did, right?
Rioting.
Rioting created
Martin
racism.
Luther King was not a rioter, and
That's not what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They shot that dude. Do you understand that they?
No,
shot
I didn't say that. I
said
said
he wasn't rioting. He was peaceful person, and they shot this dude.
Well, there's always radical people
down, bro, and they like arrested her.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. But think about this. Martin Luther King, since then, that was the biggest difference. Have you noticed that it's not great right now, but it's a lot better than it was in the 40s and 50s. Once it was like the 60s and 70s, there was hippies and stuff. There's a lot more peace. At least in like American civilization.
60s or 70s, bro.
After 1670s, it got a lot better since the 40s and 50s.
I'm not trying to compare hurt, pain, or oppression to any other years at all, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but this country was made off of racism, and slavery was a thing, like, bro, like you had up to 300 slaves on a plantation, bro. So like when you tell me that you don't know if you're anti-racism,
I'm against racism. I'm not the type of person to beat the shit out of someone because they're racist.
Oh man, bro. Tell me a time where never mind. I don't even know how to ask that question.
I think racism is wrong. I feel like you should never hate someone because of their opinions, though. So I feel like I shouldn't just I feel like you can't just hate someone because they're racist because you realize they're a person. They could be misled. They could have had a racist family. Who said they're a bad person? You have to have a way to fix the source rather than the person. Hate, was it not hate the player, hate the game type thing? Like racism has an effect on people. It's not like they just became racist because everyone is a blank canvas and they had a source affected on them. Okay, tell me. Are you talking? I can't hear you. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna turn off my thing. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna. Looks like we're not even making a beat now. This is some deep argument. I can't hear you. Are you talking?
Yo.
I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Hold on, because I don't even hear you.
You don't hear me? Y'all are getting mad at me because of political opinions. That's crazy.
Oh, racism. Stop saying political. We're saying racism. You're changing the subject a bit. You're moving the goalpost.
I have an
I don't know,
ideology and it goes
I
for
don't know about politics, but I do know when I walk into a store, I have to smile. I have to do things so I have to look less threatening. I know that I can be doing nothing wrong, bro. If a fucking cop looks me in my eye, bro, I can't keep walking. Shit, my heart drops. I could have nothing wrong, nothing in my pockets, bro. You don't know how that feels, bro. Like, so when you tell me like you're against race, that gives me that almost and like you got just some. I know, bro. I don't think so, bro. But I do think, like you said, your grandfather is racism. So I feel like a lot of your upbringing and your background has, maybe still some of that lingering, bro.
Oh, no, don't get fucked up. My grandpa didn't become like that until after my mom moved out. And also, he's not that racist, but my dad's standpoint, my dad parents are Armenian and they weren't racist. Well, they were racist against people, not against not in the way Americans are racist. It was more of a different standpoint. Like they didn't like Turkish people. Armenians don't like Turkish people. We have a good reason. So it's a little bit different. They weren't educated on being against black people or anything like that. It wasn't like that. My dad's anti-racist. First of all, he hates
Yeah,
Trump and all
he
that shit.
and Misha has a good point too about what you said. You can talk about this too. You can't have mixed feelings. You can't have mixed feelings about racism, bro.
Okay,
Like
this is my opinion. For all politics things, anyone has the right to step out and not have an opinion. They don't have to have an
politics.
opinion.
No, we're not talking politics. We're talking strictly racism.
Racism is a issue of politics to
Uh,
some degree. Yeah,
my color,
all
my
political.
you saying my color is a degree of politics?
Well, equal rights has to do with the government decides what the rights are, so you have to
No. We're
be
not.
political.
Listen, we're talking about the belief of your race being superior than another. That's
I
what I'm
don't
talking
believe
about.
in that. If that's
Okay,
what you're
that's
asking,
what racist. That's the this. Do you know, bro? You're making me mad. You
I
don't know
don't
the
believe in the superiority.
Do you know the definition of racism?
Disliking a race, but there's different levels of racism. This is my there's a
Do you know the definition of racism?
let me look it up.
Thank you.
If that's what we want to go by a dictionary definition, but racism is a pretty common word. But there's levels to racism, just like anything.
I don't think there's levels to racism. That's
There,
like
I can show you. Wait, okay. So racism, the noun is prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racist or ethnic group, typically one of that minority or marginalized. Discrimination of minorities. That's what racism is. Well, not minorities, but people of other race. In my opinion, it's racist to be it's bad to be racist against anyone. Some people believe that you can't be racist to white people because they weren't oppressed. But I feel like you can bully someone because of anyone. Like people bully me because my hair is too long, even if that's not an oppressed situation, because it's better to have like lavish hair than short hair that can't grow. So, but you can be bullied of anything because people can make up their mind.
why you teeter tottering, bro? Like you on a teeter tot right now. What
I'm
is it,
sorry.
bro? Is it like no, don't apologize. We're having a discussion right now. Like I said, you're just young, and I'm trying to educate, or you're trying to educate me. I don't know, but I don't know where this conversation gonna lead us. But like you just gotta pick one. It's either like either you for it or you're not. Like it's fuck discrimination and stereotypes and racism. Like if it is like oh, black people can't be racist to white people. I understand what you're saying by that and the angle you're trying to put, but it's pretty hard for not for the oppressed to be in either in fear or want to overcome the race that left them behind all those years. That just don't go away. That's a little bit weird almost. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Can I just show you something? I'm educated on politics to some degree, so I'm gonna show you a chart how this works, and this can work with any political ideal, and this can work with racism 100%. Do you see my screen? This whiteboard?
Yeah, sure.
This is the middle. See the right? These are rightists or right wing Republicans.
Bruh.
These are Democrats. This can work with Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter,
Bruh.
right? The far you get here with being a leftist, for like leftist appeal things, it's more like normalizing being a minority and having more equal rights. This is more of a rightist is more about freedom and like when you earn something, it shouldn't be taken away. So that can be against taxes and taking away stuff from Republicans.
What's the point, bro?
So I'm trying to say the way this is it's a globe. When you go one far direction and one right direction, and it's the same as equal in how far you are. So if you're in one opinion or another opinion, you're basically the same. You're fighting for different things, but you're the same as violent and the same as thing. So when two people on the opposite side meet, it's not about right or wrong.
The
It's two
opposite
radical
sides of what?
of political opinions, or it can be about
No.
racism, about anything. When they fight, at this
Racism?
point, they're blind. And
You said there's opposite sides of racism?
not about normal racism, but let's say this person.
Normal racism?
Oh my God. You're trying to slur my words.
Understand.
This person on my left, the person on the left is someone who hates racism so much, like hates discrimination towards Black people, that he became racist towards white people, and he thinks that like that it's like white people are like need to stop and like.
Now, is that his fault? Anymore. Now, is that his fault?
No, but
okay. Now, hold on. Fuck your graph real quick, because I understand it now. Not
this is a racist person on the right.
I get it, bro. I got something far less. I'm not gonna draw no graph, bro. Think of, and I'm not comparing race to any animals. I'm just using a figure of speech here, so bear with me. Think of a cage full of wolves, right?
Okay.
Then there's a cage full of chickens. The wolves bully the chickens, right? For 300 years, they done bullied these chickens. Bullied them, I'm eating your food. I'm eating your babies. It's a wrap for you. It's the done. The chicken builds up all this hate and anger for these wolves. And it's not necessarily because of the race, but all the things that they had to go through in order to just survive just because they were being bullied. How can that be racism?
There's a reason that they be on that side. But just because you have reason to be on that side and there's reason you're stirred up doesn't mean that, okay, I've been raised to have a wrong opinion. Like, I mean, not wrong. I've been raised to have a radical opinion and a hate-filled opinion. And since I was raised this way, it's not my fault. So I get to have this. It should be, instead of that, it should be someone realizing that, okay, I've been oppressed. I have reason to be mad. But I've been pushed to this degree, and it's for me to be the better person and try to solve peace rather than just be more about hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for the person to decide that they don't want to be fighting a war anymore. They want to be trying to create the peace, because fighting fire or fire just makes more fire. That's what I'm trying to say.
Are you looking at the live chat? Yeah,
Misha's probably mad at me. I don't even know her. She probably hates me.
Bro, she's watching your show. So like, she's still supporting you. She's giving you viewers. So we're all having one discussion. So don't single her out. And there's one rule that you can see in the waiting room: no Misha slander is allowed. That is my best friend. That is my sister. She gets a pass. She's queen of PurpeHaze Nation.
Okay. But she's probably mad at me just because I don't have the same political opinions. One of my goals is to stop being mad at people who have different political opinions, because it's politics or politics. It shouldn't dominate our life, because we don't have a big influence on how the difference, because I know numbers add up, but we're not presidents. We're rappers and singers. If you can believe what you want to believe.
I'm a Black person talking about racism, bro. Bring it.
Yeah, you have the rights to do that.
Scale it down, bro. I'm not talking about presidency. I'm looking up the word political as we speak. I'm gonna be real with you. Relating to government, a government, or the conduct of government, relating to, concern with the making as distinguished from the administration of governmental policy. So we're not talking about governmental policies. We're strictly talking about racism. I'm not talking about schooling, and I'm not talking about school lunches for a fact. I'm talking about racism and you being a white male in America and me being a black male coming from America now living in Canada. That's what we talking about. Like, that's it. Where you go, bro?
I was talking to my mom. Sorry.
Um,
Here's the thing. I don't even want this to get all political because I don't want you guys to not dislike
I'm
me
saying
because
the
of my
P word.
politics.
That's just the thing.
Not political,
Bro,
but I mean opinions. Like you guys are gonna hate me because I'm trying to show my reasoning, and you guys are gonna take it as I'm racist just because I'm not like it's the person to shoot
I
a
don't hate you,
gang
bro.
member.
You
Well, you
talk
don't
as if
understand
I
this.
hate
I'm
you.
not the type to. I'm not so anti-racism where I think like that's so important. You have to kill anyone who hate like because I'm against radicalism, and that goes with anything. I'm against the belief of being so far-sighted that it blinds you. I try to think of everyone's perspective and that everyone thinks about a situation.
Oh, that was probably the most like. Oh, that was the. Thank you, bro. Think like. Okay, now, like with that being said, bro, let's I don't want you to get upset. This is your show. But I do feel like if we just having a conversation, don't get upset if you got your own opinions and then somebody has their own opinions. We have to figure out to either agree to disagree or just try to understand what the next person is saying.
Uh, yeah, Misha's saying I'm not listening to what he's saying. I am, but it's whatever. Here's
You
the thing. I'm mad at myself. My dad is starting to dislike me because he's saying you're getting too political. You argue about everything I say and stuff. That's I used to know nothing about politics or situations about racism or anything. When I started to learn, I used to argue. I now argue my dad about everything. My dad bashes Trump, and I'm against radicalism. So I'm saying, like he says, Trump's the worst president ever. I don't think Trump's a good president. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's a good president. Me being a Republican, I think he's one of the worst representatives we've had in a while. But here's the thing. He says he's the worst. Andrew Jackson committed genocide. He did the Trail of Tears. He moved tons of Native Americans towards the whole country with no protection. They'd get killed by wolves and stuff. And thousands of Native Americans died in that process. And he took their land. That's a worse president than Donald Trump. And he's not going to change my opinion on that just because Donald Trump is like racist and immature.
said Thomas Jefferson?
No. Andrew Jackson.
Oh, Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson's up there. Thomas
Andrew
Jefferson
Jackson's a worse
up
president
there.
than Donald Trump, in my opinion.
I mean, you compare Andrew Jackson to Donald Trump right now. He's going to jail. He's
Andrew
going to
Jackson's
jail.
a bad president.
And you know he got a warrant
Woodrow
for his arrest.
Wilson, Nixon, people like that are
All right,
bad
bro.
presidents.
I know you're trying to change the subject a bit, bro. Let's
Okay,
just
I'm
get back
sorry.
to the beat.
Tell me what you wanted. What you're trying to say?
I don't know, bro. I think we just gotta have more conversations. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, I know you trying to veer off and you got your own beliefs, but I'm telling you, this is a black man talking to you. I'm from America, bro. I'm from New York, where
I
it's really
understand
hard
that.
out here, you know. So if I'm telling you like how I feel, and then you're like, and you're not. I'm not saying you dissing me. I'm not saying you dissing me. I know, and you know, I just feel like just and you didn't say nothing too crazy. What was the initial thing that you said?
I'm trying to see everyone's point of view rather than giving just tons of sympathy
You
through
did say some
someone.
crazy shit though. You did say some
What?
crazy shit. You did say some crazy things.
I'm no, I things come out as insensitive because my focus to have balance instead of having having changes maybe made just off of someone's view just because they experienced to one bad thing because there's a lot of bad things, so we have to find a way to find the balance because there's bad things on all sides. The policies on everything, and this has to do with racism, has to be from seeing every single point of view and finding the balance. You know what I'm saying?
I necessarily don't agree with the last statement because I don't think there'll ever be a balance for real, for real. I think white privilege is just way too heavy for it to be a balance. I think black people has to work twice as hard to get to where a person that is not of color to get where they are in life. Um,
That doesn't have to do with actually policies. It has to do with slavery because you guys couldn't inherit like money from your parents like white people can. You got to start from scratch because once you guys were free, you got nothing. And see, the problem is we can't do much about that because like we can't undo slavery. We could do
I'm
like
not
tax
even
stuff
talking
to
about
make
slavery,
equality.
bro. I'm not even gonna comment on that. I'm talking about
Okay.
systemic racism, bro. I'm talking about um
Oh yeah,
just
I'm 100% against police brutality and stuff like that. Don't get that wrong. I think a lot of change has to be made with the police system. I feel like there should be more requirements. Like you only need a few weeks worth of training. It should be a lot longer than that. It should be less people hired in. They should redo the system. Don't think that I'm one of those people who's oblivious to that. That shit's fucked up. Like police, like judging people on their color when they pull people over. That's fucked up. Don't think it's not.
if you just tuning in, you're tuning in to Cooking Up with Lil HG the G, aka HG the King. He has a song out right now called Live by the Sword, Die by a Gun.
That's not
Uh
out.
it's out now.
That's not out.
Oh,
It's
when is it
not.
coming out?
It's not a song. It's a project.
Oh, when is the project coming out?
Don't know yet. I
All
haven't
right.
made a lot of decisions yet on it.
This is not experiencing one bad thing. Yeah, I mean, I remember when you said that too, but like I said, I think I honestly I almost don't blame him because look, he's like you said, your grandfather was racist and what
Oh no, I wasn't growing up in a racist household. Don't get that wrong. Never in
yeah,
racist household.
yeah, but I still feel like it would be in your blood almost, bro. Like genetically speaking.
My grandpa was a Democrat until he was like 50.
I mean, so what?
It's whatever. It doesn't work like that, in my opinion.
I think you really don't know how it works.
I'm getting I'm getting kind of mad and worked up because I know this is a little bit switching the subject, but looking in the comments, I've never met Misha. She probably hates me now just because she found about my political opinion.
Bro, she don't hate you,
I
bro.
don't like that about society. They judge people on opinions rather than their personality. It's not like my opinion's going to affect the whole entire world because I'm one person. I'm a rapper. I'm not a politician.
You're also 16 years old,
17.
17 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's still a lot to learn and grow with you.
I mean, I guess, but like, I feel like I'm pretty educated on politics. I learn a lot about that in my free time.
All right, Misha, you stay blessed. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you guys go vote. Please go vote. The pin message at the top.
Also,
Top, top.
I'm really sorry everyone watching. This was supposed to be a cook up. I'm sorry this got like emotional. Bro, it's been on for an hour. Should I just continue on with making the beat or should we just stop? What do you think?
Um, I think it's been a good show already. I mean, this is already one of your best shows. You had 8 people in here at once. You're already at 30 playbacks, bro. And just show them what you already have, and maybe you can finish what you got next weekend with what you got right now.
It's getting me mad because this isn't supposed to be a political show. Everything when it turns into politics with me.
Hey, I don't like that you keep saying it turns into. I think you turn it into politics, bro. You start talking about Thomas. You started talking about Andrew Jackson. You started talking about, bro. Sometimes you bring it to politics, and we're talking about one simple thing, but your mind goes, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, I think yeah, bro. I don't know what to think.
Should this episode even be up? Like, someone's gonna try to kill me just because I literally said that I'm not like for rights and shit like that.
Up to you, bro.
People are gonna hate me just because I don't 100% side with their opinions. Just because I try to stay neutral, even if that means not like being on the side of people that are. How do I explain this? I don't even think I need to, but I'm just saying. I don't agree with people who are at this point like dominating right now. Wait, no, that sounds fucked up. How do I say this? So, when any type of group, I don't associate with any type of group that's making like being all based on one opinion
Where
that
we
wants
going
one type
again?
of
We're
shade.
talking about groups and shit.
Okay,
So
I'm sorry.
let's not talk about groups, because then you're gonna be like, let's not. I don't want to talk about. Let's not. I'm gonna stop you there, bro. Let's
Okay,
not talk
sorry.
about groups, and when let's not go too crazy. We're just talking about world peace.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's why
World
I
peace.
try to stay neutral. And some people think you have to make change by siding with a side, and I don't want to do that. I want to stay
Yeah, let's
neutral.
let's let's talk about that, bro. How do we get to world peace where
You
there is
don't.
there is no radical left, there is no radical right? Where how do we get there? I feel like we're far from that, bro. Come on.
This is how what I believe, and I actually have a group for this. You don't even know this. I have an Instagram group called Neutralism, and it's a political belief that if you have an opinion, you should keep it at opinion state rather than acting like it's a life or death situation, so that arguments about politics can be sat down discussions rather than fights on the street. I believe that politics and certain things you agree with, what you believe in should stay at a calm state to make peace. Because if people side in one different, it becomes a war. That's how everything has been: wars and wars and wars of revolutions, and it creates peace for a little bit, but it's a cycle. So I feel like people need to evolve past that and not like.
The anti-racism shouldn't be a side. It's like child molesters. It's either like it's bad. We all know it's, but we all agreeing that fuck child molesters. You belong in the dirt for real. Like we should all agree that if you are a racist, there shouldn't be like you. If everybody, bro, I don't know, bro.
I
I
have
don't,
a
I
I
don't
have a
want to get too
way
crazy with it.
I have a way to sum this up, and it's that people act like all racist people are just like some one terrible people, which is bad to be racist. But there's levels of racism, and people act like it's all the same thing. Wait, let me. This will take 1 minute. I have a whole
You don't think I know
idea for
that there's
this.
levels of racism?
But people act like it's the same as bad.
It is
There's
though. There's fuck you nigger racism. That shit feel as bad as when I was working at a condo a couple weeks ago. All I did was doing touch zones, and I swear to God on my kids, this lady was scared shitless. This is the $1 million condos. This costs like 3 million to get a condo in these places. She was scared shitless. All she seen was a black dude with a black hat, with black pants and a black jacket, and she had a phone in her hand, shaking. What do you do? Oh, I'm with on the spot cleaning. I'm just sanitizing your touch zones on the floor. That's the same.
I understand what you're going by. You don't want to be stereotyped, but it's not as bad in my opinion as like some other type of people. You see this chart right here? It's a simple chart from the top and bottom. People act like it's all the same thing. Casual racism. Wait, where's my marker?
It's just as bad. Keep going. It's just
Right,
as bad.
Wait, okay.
Casual. Say it with me.
Casual
Casual.
racism.
It's just as bad.
It's not just as bad as
Oh,
supremacy.
don't say that. You cannot say that.
It's
Say
my
just.
opinion. Can I have opinion?
Oh my goodness. Okay, sure.
Casual racism is like you don't hate the other type of people. You stereotype them. You start have this idea like, oh yeah, you have that idea in your head like stats like this, like black people are 8% of the population, but they commit half the crimes type thing. That sticks with you, and when you see a black person, you're more likely to think that they're going to be a criminal than a white person. That's being stereotypical more than racism. It's still a type of racism. That's casual racism. That's bad, right? I don't think that type of person, you should hate that person. They're misled or they have ideas in their head. They didn't get those ideas. They watch Fox News and shit like that. That's that kind of person. They're brainwashed by media. So is lots of type of people. Racism. This is just a person. It's racism. Someone who dislikes other people, other types of people. It's that. I wouldn't say this is someone who wishes death on someone. They just don't like black people, and most of their friends are white people. Racial
I'm just gonna
supremacist
be
is
real with
someone.
you, bro. Like I'm telling you, all that shit is the same coming from a black person from America. And I don't know if you're gonna disagree because you think that's my opinion, bro. But I live in this body in this skin for the last 27 years, bro. And I'm sorry, but a white boy coming from South Cali is not gonna tell me that casual racism is not as bad as racism or racial supremacy, bro. That's just crazy. That's nuts and bananas.
Okay, but you did ask me. Like, I'm not saying I just read my opinion out. You did.
No, no, no.
You,
I still go ahead. It's still
I'm
your
allowed to
opinion.
have opinions,
And I'm
that's-
allowed to reply to your opinion.
But you can't tell me that I'm not allowed to like believe that the things are different. Like, I'm not gonna let a white boy tell me this. I
Yeah,
then
that's
mute me
right.
or
That's
don't
what
argue
makes it
with me.
opinion. You can't like that's what makes it opinion, right?
Yeah, and I don't try to think off of emotional because I know you have a lot. I understand when you're being a Black American, you have things that come from emotion, your experience, and I don't. I understand that's a big difference. I go off stat sheet information and I try to sum it all up in a neutral way. You don't want to take that because you've experienced racism in yourself, and that's one of the worst things you've experienced. You're being discriminated
To this
against.
day, bro. Just
Yeah,
last week.
I don't blame you for that. I really don't. But I feel like someone like me who doesn't have experience on each side, I can look up stuff and do as much research to sum it up in a neutral opinion because I'm not washed up by emotional experience on either side. So I can go with stat sheet information and sum up my opinion rather than being like, oh yeah, this person, this person was bullied me for this reason, and now I'm gonna shoot up his school type thing. I'm gonna go off of stat information and decide right or wrong rather than going off radical emotional beliefs.
Okay. I get that, bro. Well, I do feel like this was kind of like a healthy conversation. I feel like
Some degree.
I think it was. I think it was. Because I never get to talk with people about, you know, just racism, especially on my platforms. I try not to stare from it, and I always be mad at myself that I don't, or I do try to steer away from it. So I try to be like, I try to give PurpeHaze Nation, it's PurpeHaze is supposed to be a break from, I want you to come here and have fun. It's supposed to be a vibe. But this is also as a black man, I'm sorry, my due diligence, you know, just to try to educate. I know you say you're going by with information and you collect the data and then you go by off that. I can only go by life, bro, and what has life has given me. And like when that scene her just shitless, that shit made me feel bad, bro, because I couldn't be a visitor. I couldn't be visiting my grandma. It was just, who is this dude? And she was just scared shitless. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. So
I just feel like in person experience, when you're think of just that, it's really hard for you to see the other side, right or wrong. It's hard for you to understand why that person would have the opposite opinion as you, and people get blinded from that, and they have to think about this. They have to think about, why does this other person have the opposite opinion of me if I think that this is 100% wrong? Their opinion is 100% wrong. That's why you do research and figure out why. Figure out what their experience are. Okay, so like imagine you're a white person and you are a little kid and you get robbed by a black person when you're younger, and then that's all you know. That black person robbed me. And they don't know anything about white people being racist to black people. They just know that. And they get washed up by emotional experience and they don't understand the other side. That's what happens with radicalization. When it's just off experience, you don't understand the other side and why that they would have the different opinion as you, and you just become radical. That's why I'm against radicalization.
oh, I understand what you mean, bro. I'm not gonna hold you though. With that being said though, it's been a great live. Let's see, an hour and 14 minutes. If you want to just cook up the beat, you can still do that. I'm gonna let you do your thing, and we can still stay on live if you want to.
I'll do
I
it,
think you
but
should. I think you should actually. Why not?
I got so like I was like, okay, this is gonna be a political episode, and I turned off my synthesizer and
Nah, turn it back
closed the
on, bro.
program
Just
because
do it.
I
I don't want
I
to. I don't want to end the night on that note either. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
I want to end yeah, do your thing, bro.
It's tough.
Let's in the meantime while you're setting that back up, let's play a little HG song. What you want to listen to, bro?
Um,
I got
I
you,
don't
bro.
know.
Do your thing. Do your thing. I know you're trying to do a million things at once right now, bro.
I'm overwhelmed
It
right
is
now.
released. What are you talking about? Out of time.
No,
Oh,
out
you
of
got a
this,
gun. Oh, I see what you mean.
it's a single off the EP. I'm gonna take that song out. The song is ass. It's shit. It's ass.
Is
Taking that song.
Rockstar Vibes you? Why is it on your channel? Oh,
What?
that is you. Rockstar Vibes. That's you,
That's my album.
bro. I gotta listen to this. What the fuck?
It's kind of ass. There's a lot of filler songs, but there's a couple good songs. That's what Big Fish is on.
Say less, bro. Let's listen to a track off the album.
Which one? Because some of them are bad. Like some of them are weird.
She
And
don't care if I die. I like that song.
You've heard that?
I think so. It wouldn't care if I die. That one.
I don't know. It's a weird song. Like you hear the beat. I made this beat. It's weird. I don't care if I die right now. I already felt like you shot me down. I don't care if I die right now. I already felt like you shot me down. I don't care if I die. Rod Wave, my heart's on ice. Broke my heart more than twice, so I'm
Sorry, bro. That's not it.
ass.
That's not it, bro.
I told you some of the songs are experimental filler songs are ass.
Hold on. I like your new shit, bro. Damn.
That's like
People are
3 months
addicted out the
ago.
live, bro. People are out the live.
I told you some of the songs are filler songs. Like
Let's play Pockets Fat. I like Pockets Fat. That shit just pops in my head sometimes.
whoa, my pipes be fat. You know it's all cap, but they say I'm trash. I come out first, you know I'm never last. I gave 100 grand in the stash. They tried to jump me, but I was too fast. Everyone know that the trap got the gas. I'm on my prime and it wasn't the past. Once I get poppin', it's gonna last. Whoa, my pipes be fat. I have everything that they said wouldn't have. I be ballin' like the Cleveland Cavs. But the Lakers are better, we know that's fact. Name one person who's better on a track. How'd you kill him if I find out you're rap? Think you're better than check the stats. I'm in the burst, it's on me to relax. Whoa, my pockets be fat. If he pull up, then I hit him with a bat. I'm real slim, but my pockets be fat. And his life with the computer called out a life hack. He overweight, but I got 6 packs. You know my chain cost a few racks. I'm the realest youngin', and that's fact. If he think a Cuban, then we hit him with a sack. Whoa, my pockets be fat. They can afford the diamonds in my chain. She feel a class, but she good at the brain. Told them they need to stay in their lane. Shot him in the foot like I'm Tory Lanez. I got a few hundred racks in the train. I would do anything just for the fame. I use a drink to numb on my pain. Whoa, my pockets be fat. She thought my roller was a new stopwatch. I be bowling as if I am Chris Bosh. Everyone knows that I am non-stop. All my songs really be top notch. She really wanna ride on my new yacht. You know she stank just like some new pot. I be going crazy, shout new pop. Whoa, my pockets be fat. You're just jealous 'cause you don't have caught what I that? have. I'm the type to really get mad. Just like Michael Jackson, you know that I'm bad. Just like X, I get real sad. Do by myself, I make my own path. Just like in math, we do this or track. Everyone knows I'm sharp like a tack. Whoa, my pockets be fat. I keep all the money all but my trap house. Disrespect me, so I get real mad now. If she real bad, then she call me dad now. If he pull up, then he gon' be dead now. With my homies, yeah, we gon' be fed now. Bro. You caught that? I don't even know what I said. I said shout out New Pac.
Bro, why did you shout him out so early, bro? You know him that long?
That was when I fucked with him. I've known him for like 6 months. It's on and off. Me and him is on and off, but I hate to see. I think I'm done with him. He's holding me back.
Yo, Pockets Fat, keep making those little edit videos too, bro. They match
the funny
well.
ones.
You didn't. Very fast one.
You did not see my old. I used to do that. I had this song called "She Threw It Back on the Mat." I think I deleted it or something. Wait, let me see. Wait, I don't think you can find it. Yeah, I need to find the edit for it.
Share sound, bro. Bro, put your Logic back up. Finish this beat, bro.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know.
Up to you, bro. If not, in the show.
In the show now? We can't just like vibe and talk about my music or some shit?
No, we can talk about music, bro. I'm kind of hungry, to be honest with you.
What do you mean hungry? Like you need to eat food or like hungry for music? What are you talking about?
Eat food and hungry for music.
I mean, I don't mean to be that person, but I'm just saying like, obviously you're in your house. You could just like walk up and grab food. Like I'm not holding you on that. You don't got to be here for my show to go on. I'm just saying.
I'm about to get up and get some food.
That's fine. I can just. I don't know. I'm still deciding what I'm gonna do, but like, I probably need some time to figure out if I'm gonna talk to promote my music, make a beat, or end the episode. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. You can walk around. You don't gotta be on the show like 24/7.
Now watch this. Watch this, bro. Oh shit. When did I click out of this?
What's something weird gonna happen?
Hold on. I've been doing a lot better at my look at my Zoom. Look.
Oh, I've seen that before, but that's pretty cool. Let me think. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go back to beat making. I'm gonna plug my MIDI in.
And everyone watching, I'm so sorry if you guys got offended by what I'm saying. I'm not trying to offend people. I just feel like I should have my own opinion and be able to express it. Hope you guys understand that. I know I made some of you guys mad. I know if some things sound insensitive. I'm trying to express through a neutral point of view rather than an experience based point of view. More of a factual point of view. That's just the way I go. I'm a statute person. I explained that. But done with politics. Let's get into music. Vante's not here right now. He's eating food or something. Let me think how I'm gonna do this. Damn. I feel really weird right now because of all this. Hey. She is a eater, but I did not feed her. I might pull up with the Glock and I squeeze it or squeeze her. I might pull up and I hit it when I hit shit. Big fish, cause you know I'm a big fish wristlet. So sell like wristlet. I might pull up and I hit shit. Big fish. It's like I'm a dead little bitch, but I don't like it. I might pull up in the plane like a pilot. Wait, no, bitches be playing like a pilot.
Hey, watch your
she
mouth.
Wanna change like a movement, I pull up with a Glock and I shoot shit. What?
What? Hey, what are you talking? Hey, bro, you gotta watch your mouth. What are you doing?
Me? What did I say? I was freestyling to my beat. Explain, just tell me what I said wrong. No, what did I say?